Morning, everybody. Welcome to a weekly message from Jesus. Sorry about the glasses. I have a minor eye infection, and I didn't want all of you thinking Connie punched me in it, so I thought the glasses would be a better idea. So, anyway, our Father is here. Let us get on with the message. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to speak to you about a wonderful life. I'm not just referring to the life that you're now living as a human, but I am also referring to the life for when you come over to the other side and you join me in heaven. Now, you can make many choices about your life as a human. It can be truly a wonderful life where you follow my advice, or it can be a very difficult life. There are many that make bad decisions with their lives. Now, I tell you every week that when you come in to be birthed, that there is no evil. Evil is something that you learn. I know that's not a new message either, but you learn it in many ways. It can be from your peers. It can even be from your parents, depending on how they treat you as a child. Many parents are evil. Sadly, that's the truth. Many men think it's fine to beat their wives, swear at them, cuss at them, do many other things. But I can assure you that is not a good thing. Your children look, they watch, they hear, and they think that that's fine. And now they've learned evil. So they'll go out and they'll practice what they hear. It's part of the learning process. And then their life's not going to be so wonderful. Perhaps they injure somebody, perhaps even kill them. There are many things that can take place when an individual has learned evil. Now there are people out there that have made great wealth. They're very successful, and they're leading what they consider a truly wonderful life. Many of them go out of their way to not help anyone. They use their vast funds that they have available for things like villas, things like yachts, many things that bring them creature comfort. I want you to think what the world would be like if all those people truly lived a wonderful life and helped others with that money. The reality is, you only need so much money to be comfortable in your life. I mean, you want to be assured of a good retirement. You want to be assured that your children have a good education. You want to be assured of many things. But it doesn't take billions of dollars to be assured of that. That is all money that could be used for others. If you follow my words, you will lead a wonderful life. You will have happiness. In your heart, you're going to feel so good because you're helping others. You're treating them with kindness. You're doing all that you can to follow my simple messages. Many of you think that maybe a life of crime is a wonderful life. It's not. You'll find out. A wonderful life can mean many things to many different people. There are individuals that never made much money. They have wonderful children. Their children have grandchildren. They pay attention to all of the things that really count. They taught their children well. Their children teach their children well. And everybody goes out and lives a wonderful life. Compare that to those that do not teach their children well. Perhaps they get the phone call that their child is in jail and they have to go bail them out. That's a worry. That's not a wonderful life. Many of you live in absolute fear of your passing. You don't believe that your soul has everlasting life, so you fear it greatly. I tell you many, many times that a human life is but a blink in the eye of the life of the soul. Your soul has everlasting life. If you follow my words, your soul has a wonderful, wonderful life in my heaven. There's no way to dispute that. I'm here to tell you that's the truth. If you go out and try to spread my words and help others, then you are going to find great comfort in your soul and you will have a wonderful life. A human life is nothing but choices. I arranged it that way. I wanted humans to be challenged. I wanted humans to make up their own minds so that they could determine how they would evolve. You're currently going through a period of great technological change. I felt that you humans were capable of handling these technological changes. There are many out there that are using these changes to build terrible weapons. There are individuals out there that are making decisions right now in Europe to stop and think what's taking place. The Russian government has decided to invade an innocent country. Now, they thought that that was going to be very easy, but they're finding out that people love freedom. The citizens of the Ukraine love their freedom. They're not going to give it up easily. There are many that would die for it. Think about what happened in America during your Revolutionary War. Imagine the odds that the founding fathers went through thinking that they truly could find independence and liberty from the most powerful country in the world. They knew that when they signed those documents, that they were signing a death warrant if Great Britain won the war. It's no different now in the Ukraine. Those poor people want independence too. They know that they would rather have independence or live as a hostage to the Russian country. Now there's many people in Russia that think they're having a wonderful life. There are billionaires with yachts and villas all around the world thinking they have a wonderful life. Well, the decision they made for war instead of peace, they may find out that their lives are not going to be as wonderful in the future as they thought. Those people don't care about the Russians. The average person that lives in Russia is a very good person. There are many different religions. There are Christians in Russia. The poor people in Russia are being told propaganda. They're being lied to and they are believing it because if you tell a lie often enough, to many it will become truth. But even though those people think it is truth, it's still a lie. That can happen anywhere. It can happen in your job. You can be told things that aren't true, and soon you come to believe it. I want you all to live a wonderful life. If that is going to happen, you have to understand the truth and you have to use that truth to make decisions. And those decisions need to reflect my teachings. That is like a chain reaction. If you do not understand the truth, then there's very little that you can do. You can live following a lie. Evil's out there. They're lying to you every day. Your social media lies to you. Your newspapers lie to you. Your TVs lie to you. I could go on. What each individual needs to do is look into their heart and understand the truth of my words. I want all of you to live a wonderful life. I want you to live it as a human, and I want you, when your soul returns, to have a wonderful life in heaven. I don't know how many ways I can say this to you. Each time I come, I repeat a lot. When I walked the earth, I repeated my words a lot. The people that listened to me in those days had been lied to. They were told that there were many gods that they could worship. Well, there's not. There's just one God. I'm the God of all religions. There are many that still don't believe that. And there are many churches that give you propaganda. I am here to bring you the simple truth, the simple message, and the simple way for you to find a wonderful life. Tell others of what I speak. Tell others of my words. That is the easiest way to serve me. I am trying to assure you of not only a wonderful life here on earth, but in heaven as well. Speak my words, believe my words, and follow them. That's the new 3 commandments for you. Think about that. It's that simple. You don't need pages of verse to memorize. You don't need people telling you what to do. You need to know the truth. The truth will give you the way, and that way will lead you to a wonderful life. So thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for passing on my words. And thank you for trying to do as I ask you. And thank you for trying to live a wonderful life following my teachings. I bless all of you once more. I hope that you can feel my energy when we do this. I will continue to return to you. I will continue to tell you what I want of you. And I'm hoping that I can watch you lead this wonderful life of which I speak. So I will return next week. Goodbye and thank you. Thank you, Father. I hope that everybody out there goes and does what they have to do to lead this wonderful life of which you speak. We will be back again next week. Thank you so much for listening. Tell your friends about his words. It might be the most important thing that you ever do with your life. Goodbye. God has blessed all of you. There's not much more I can say after that.